game is ready to be off the chain. Coaches are really talking to their teams about communicating well and being locked in because the crowd is making it really hard to communicate and hear each other right now down on the field. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. It'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Florida State's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest-scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You've got to change up the looks. You've got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today. Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
On the move now. He'll throw it now. Looking right, this one caught. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
That is the exact way you want to start a playoff game. It's a big play offensively. This quarterback does a great job of seeing the coverage and creating this play down the field. And now this momentum clearly on the offensive side. You got to go put this ball in the end zone for your first score.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the grab. It's Warren. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Beautiful throw here to start the game. This Seminoles passing attack has been good all year long. And, heck, they've been good for a long time here at the quarterback position. Going back to Charlie Ward, Chris Winkie, Jameis Winston. These guys can throw the rock.
Trying for a fourth down completion. This will fall in. And a turnover on downs.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air. These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's swarmed quickly. They're all over the QB run there.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us, and that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you've got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Cardinal, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Clearly a long way to go, but you can't have a better to start than this offense just had. Take advantage of good field position right down the field, and they draw first blood here.
And, Chris, as we talked about, it's so important in these big games to establish early momentum, get an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they were able to do. Credit that field position as well. Kind of a short drive, but they're able to capitalize and stick it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. See what happens here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And now with just 3 seconds left on the play clock, they'll spend the timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Catch made on the right side. Breaks free down the middle. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
And the Noles are on the move here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after them.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down, and it falls incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Grab down the middle. It's Warren. He made the stop, but then moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Out of the gun now on third down. Took contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And that one's straight down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He's got some space. Look out. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. Another keeper. He's got a crease. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option. So they're going to read the in-man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed. And he's able to pick up a really nice gain here.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
So it's Stanford in the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do. I'd say you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
And here comes the Florida State offense. kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? The offense with plenty of field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Back in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he'll pick up the first down. Stop at the 27.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Florida State. Breaks away to the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. Oh, and it's blocked. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. As we start this drive, let's check with Holly. What have you got?
Hey, guys, checking in on the Stanford sideline. During that last drive, their starting quarterback set a new school record for passing yards, and the sideline made sure to celebrate him. There is so much energy, enthusiasm. They're patting him on the back, patting him on the helmet, guys. He's had to leave his helmet on because he's getting so much love and congratulations. We'll see if he can go back out there and make even more history here today. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A quick throw complete to the tight end. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And on the carry, he's heading left.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight tight, and this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Short throw complete to the tight end. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. A junior offensive lineman. Stanford has moved into the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The back's got it again. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
12th play of this marathon drive in the playoff, and they face 3rd and short. He hands it to the back. Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford, as the underdogs now go on top.
That is a big-time score from this offense to take the lead right before the half, and they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to double up here if they can get a stop on defense.
And the PAT is good. Puts them up 5. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Knowles lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Inside the 25. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Seminoles. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joe, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff. Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these two-point plays. It's just executed perfectly. Good timing by the quarterback. Throw it into the end zone, and it's good.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Now we get a timeout called by the Cardinal. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. On first down, it's play action. Short pass finds the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And now Stanford's going to take a timeout. That's their second. They still had 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Looking for his big tight end. And that one's picked off. What a play. He could go. They get him down after the return. Wow, that interception could be enormous.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Caught over the middle. It's Warren. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And FSU will now spend their second timeout now. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Last completion gets them near the marker. It'll be 3rd down and inches. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, they got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. And now Florida State calls their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
What a massive impressive stop by this defense. Inside of a minute, one possession game. Those are the types of plays you look back on, and they are the most meaningful snaps of the game.
Looks to the left for a quick throw, and that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. One more play before they head to the locker room. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of this first half. And the Seminoles will kick this away to get the second half going. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Set for the second half kickoff. But first, let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Hey, guys. Stanford's head coach told me coming out of the locker room, he delivered a passionate message in the locker room about ball security. He said, we have performed well at times. Our quarterback has been good, but too many turnovers. I want him right on that line of taking risks, delivering the ball downfield, but not putting it in jeopardy. That is their focal point to start the 3rd quarter. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Coming after him. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Cardinals come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. They're going to stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Receiver in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's McGowan. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the...
Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Defense picks it up, still moving. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They'll hand it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back now goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion of the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Try and muscle for the first down. To the 25. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Bryce, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run. Looks like an injured Stanford player is down on the field. He's the freshman defensive end. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Looking to throw here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And nowhere to go there. The defense all over it.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time. So he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
It is really tough to defend an offense that is playing this well. Their timing and spacing has been exquisite. The quarterback is seeing the defense really well, and here he threads the needle for a touchdown in the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. He's looking to throw. And the pressure's on. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw again. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in from the Florida State sideline. There is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The offense backed up, beginning this drive near their own end zone. He's going to hand this off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
He hands it off from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Drop in back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Warren. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. We go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust, that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Takes the handoff again. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
The Seminoles line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain. An explosive play for this passing game. And now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. This ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. First down. We're going to throw the football. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. After the completion, they'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. It could be a concern as they move forward in this playoff. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. An inside give now from the shotgun. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. Wide receiver gets a shot on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays, the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays.
Touchdown, Florida State. Still no answer for this offense. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win. Had to manage that layoff. Ncaa didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan, but this group did it beautifully here today, and it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinal.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser begins a long offseason, and the winner stays alive for the national championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Iowa Hawkeyes against the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Guys, I did check in with the Hawkeyes head coach before the game. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Florida State's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And the main plot line, can they get this running game going? So effective all season. They always say the key is we got to run the ball. The opponents always tell us, well, we got to stop the run. Who can win that test of wills?
Well, Chris, so far no one's been able to slow down this run game, and I think they're going to have to commit a lot of resources to stopping this running back, stopping this run game. This O-line has been dominant this year, and the more resources you commit to the line of scrimmage, that's when you've got to be a little bit wary of that ball over the top and play act.
He's free down the right sideline. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
Wow, they're wasting no time going for the jugular here. First snap of the game, and they're taking a big shot down the field. You love the aggressive nature of the play caller. Clearly all week they saw this in the game plan, the opportunity to take a shot early in the game, and they do it right off the bat.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route, the catch made. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. He knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with being beat deep.
Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The sure hands. It's Warren. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And the Noles looking to keep this drive moving. Ball handed off.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
The Noles are in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can
intercepted in the end zone. Powering through the defender. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Chris, not all turnovers are equal, and this one clearly is going to hurt the rest of the day. You drive all the way down inside the red zone, feel like you've got points right there for you, and you turn the football over. Credit the defense pulling their neck, but that is a big mistake here offensively.
Got it. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has to counterplay this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Has the first down and more. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, this is a perfect start for this offense, getting him going early in this game on some big runs. This offensive line, they've come out with some serious energy here, and this ground game is chewing up the yards.
They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game. Boy, that's a really good job by this defensive end, not allowing the quarterback to get outside. The quarterback does not make the right decision. He's the pitch key, and yet the end is able to force him to keep the ball, and then he makes the tackle for a loss. This end has done such a good job of holding the edge, creating the edge, and then making it really difficult on this quarterback.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Here's the second down play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This guy has been one of, if not the top receiver in college football this season. Over 1,500 yards on the outside. Chris, I can't believe he's had such a monster year, and you know he's going to have a monster playoff, and they're getting him going early in this one.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Trying for a touchdown here. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Who got it? The field goal's good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. And he made the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. So Iowa has the big lead here so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. first play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle, but first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return. What? The interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
He missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The Hawkeyes have 1st and 10 here. Handoff from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle. I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. On the return, he'll be tackled in the end zone. A touchback.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Checking in from the Seminole sideline. Coming off that turnover, they know their defense has had their back, but the offense has to make them pay. This is an opportunity for them to get back in this game. It's been close so far, but the offense has to get on the board. Coming off that turnover, I feel the momentum shifting down here on this sideline. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. With sure hands, it's Warren. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
He's rattled right now. He throws a pick on the last drive, and Chris, he comes out here, and this is the type of series that you want to see that short memory, and you want to see a quarterback get back to his roots and use that offense, and here he throws the ball right back into a precarious situation. That one should have been picked off.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. A missed chance to tie this game, still down by 3.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. And the Hawkeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Oh, this is a beautiful pass by the quarterback right down the middle of the field. And this defense better figure something out because they will continue to work this area if they don't defend it. I love the fact that they're able to attack and get a big completion down the field.
They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
I love that they're attacking more down the field in these intermediate spaces, and in order to do that, you've got to throw the football with leverage, and he does that, where your guy has a better opportunity than the defender. But if you're going to do that, you've got to...
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work at the 44. Oh, and a big play by this elite corner. Joel, he told us, they better not try me today. I'm going to make him pay. There goes.
And, Chris, it's that confidence that just sets him apart. He knows that if the ball is in the air, he can go get it. He turns into a wide receiver. I can't believe they're throwing it his direction. As a quarterback, you've got to be aware of where he is. You've got to avoid him at all costs.
Important 2nd down play coming up. A change of direction. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. 5-yard pickup on 1st down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. He lets it go on the move. but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and the 50-50 ball falls incomplete. Great fight for the ball. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. And the Hawkeyes call timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That is settled for 3 last time. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. Not the accuracy we expect from his senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, I talked to Coach Shane Beamer at halftime. The message he delivered to his team is, I want to knock out blow. Even though they've got a big lead, and a lot of momentum, they cannot take anything for granted. A championship berth is on the line, and he wants them to start delivering blows, body blows, knockout punches, starting with the kickoff to start the third. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Trying to create here on the move. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, and another incompletion. The Hawkeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And they finally grab him. Huge return. Coverage team lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the first down, and he's able to turn, give his quarterback a target, and the quarterback finds him on time to move the chains.
Kimmy decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The absolute best way to stop these option plays is with hard edges. There's nowhere to go on the outside. You can't get the ball on the outside, and these hard edges continue to make life difficult on this offense. It's keeping the ball in the middle part of the field, and then the pursuit is right there. This defense has done such a good job. That is a sound job of execution.
Touchdown, Seminoles, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 on the 26. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Good enough for first down yardage.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a wide receiver screen. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Chris, I think the most important trait that a corner can have is actually the ability to be physical and tackle. Watch him get a tackle for loss on the outside. That's a massive play for the defense.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield. He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And this pass is on target, caught. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. The Seminoles will crank up the tempo. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the 2nd half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
The shotgun running play call. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. And he drops back in the gun. It's a quick grab. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30. It's It's Iowa in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And the Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Cannot escape. They tackle him right at the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Noles. This quarterback on fire today.
This is a ton of trust that this offense and this quarterback specifically has in this wide receiver. If you get him the ball, even on a short play, you feel like he can make a play with his legs and his athleticism, and he's able to do that for a touchdown. That is a big play for this offense and a lot of faith in that skill on the outside.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit close. After putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Now let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Checking in from the Iowa sideline. This team is ready to take the field and continue this upset bid. They knew coming into this game that they had to make some noise against the #1 team in the country, and they have so far. They said they have got to finish out this game strong. The coaches are saying keep the energy up. We'll see if they're able to complete the upset here today. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it's zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Here comes the pressure. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's third down. You're trailing. Have to get the ball back. And they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. Second and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a third and long. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good coverage there. Zero gain on the return. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in from the Seminole sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it.
He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
Now, stop play here. We have an injured Hawkeye to attend to. Certainly hope that doesn't affect them moving forward in the playoff. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Warren. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Working clock with the ground game. You've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the option play. And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down to the backfield. And FSU will now spend their second timeout now. We've got one more timeout to use now. And a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Iowa. They connect for 6.
Chris, I always talk.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. Catch made over the middle. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those for this completion for this offense.
The Noles will have 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. And they'll trap in for a sack. Big play by this defense. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. They got him again. He's like a statue. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.